The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Aggies offense will have the first possession of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. That swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll bring it back. It's Branch. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Trojans' offense has its first opportunity of the day. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. Fires to the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation with the best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. The run to the right. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that lap.
He wants to go deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback. And down he goes.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Moss. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown Trojans! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Jacksonville State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. On second down, he'll fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Lane. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. He'll set up to throw. Setting up the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Aggies want to pick up the tempo.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Quarterback wants to throw on second down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The play action fake. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
Basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it. But you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw. It's Moss. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
The give to the back. Smashes through.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on second down. They'll run it from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Makes the grab down the middle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field and get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something. And you're right. You'll wear your defense out continually. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense, you're wearing your defense out, and you'll have no shot to get back in this game.
And the Aggies will hustle to the line.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Fires to the big fella. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down. Quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Looking to throw, it's Moss. Unloads to the right. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
From the gun, the ground game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now got to figure out what they'll do.
The Trojans are on the move. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Tennessee managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll be singing from the top of Rocky Top after this one, no matter the final score. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Utah State up-tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. It is great to have a tight end that can do it all and one that can get downfield and make a play.
And I like matching and mixing and matching up the play fake on play action with this tight end because it just gives him a little more time to work his route down the field. Nice play call there by the coordinator.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That ought to be enough for a Utah State 1st down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. They hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the third down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
It's good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Back to pass, it's Moss. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's White. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easy.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Just drives it between the uprights.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, here's the return. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the
Welcome to the stream, chat.
Coliseum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Aggies will kick it off to start the second half.
Please hit the like button, subscribe if you are enjoying the stream. I appreciate it.
From inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
If there are any USC fans in here, please put a thumbs up in the chat.
It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Let's go.
To the ground. He's got it
down,
again.
up the middle.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to talk about making
Let's go. Let's go.
Yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Should I go for a bomb? Nah, they playing me for the pass. I'm throwing this. Running it. I'm running this. I'm running it. Running.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they wanted to run the football, regardless of what down and distance it is.
Milking the clock. Milking the clock.
Front getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the hole.
Let me see. I'm going to go for a bomb here in a minute. They playing me for the pass right now. Not doing it right now.
The give to the back. Shakes off the tackle. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
That's messed up. He said every move in the book except for the forward move.
Setting your offense up in a good spot.
All right, let's try to get us a pass in here.
Now the
All right, let me get my boy up right here. All right, let's go.
Back to throw, it's Moss.
Got him.
He's going to let one fly
Got him.
down the middle. He's got it. Touchdown, Trojan. And
I'm the best. You see I called it, right, chat? See I called that. Come on now. Give me some thumbs up.
Stick the hand up in the air.
No, that was nasty.
Get to the end zone.
That was a nasty play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That was a nasty play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Air Force is
Kick that off.
ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by a field goal over San Jose State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there, the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Now the play fake. Coming after it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He gets a block. Running through contact. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the route is on.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have gotten down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Will.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
What defense should we play, chat?
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to
get in there, get in there. Ah!
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down, fourth down coming up.
That's Utah State.
Will be forced to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. On the return, it's Branch.
Get off me.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been.
Should I run it? Should I pass it? They are playing for the pass.
These guys offensively have been able
All
to
right,
go out and
let's run it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
Get in there.
Just
Get in there. Go.
Until they find an answer.
Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
I know it's sexy to throw the football.
Let's see what they come out in.
Pound it away and get these kind of gains. They will just add up.
Oh, they playing tight coverage on the outside.
Get some points.
All right, let's go with this. Where's my mic at? All right, let's go.
To the air, it's Moss.
Get him.
He'll loft one deep
Get him.
on the left
Get him.
side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive
should have
play
caught
right
that.
there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Jeez.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the
All right,
same
what we
page
looking
on
at? That's right. We got 2 safeties back there. Go.
Here's the handoff.
Oh. Woo.
And he's
First down.
at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
The RPO game works
Got to be able to
well for
read
this offense
defense.
because the running back is very patient. It's a bit of a delayed handoff, but he's very good at finding the creases. And
All right, so they got 2
lanes and
DBs.
then putting his foot in the ground and
They're
getting.
playing for the pass. Mike is him. Let me see. Let's go.
They're going to ride this running back.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Yes, you're right. They're playing for the pass again. Let me see.
They go to the ground.
They got me on that one. They blitzed.
A yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
I think they blitzed me on that one.
That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Right, let's do it.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The short hand.
Man,
Peterson.
they got my chick now.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
I did not think he was going to
And good work by the
catch
coverage
that.
team to knock down the return man. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. The give out of the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Oh, he got loose.
This is why it's so advantageous to have a speed guy in the return game. If he even gets a crease, this guy can take it to the house. Speed like that kills. It kills on offense, defense, and in the return game as well.
Offense set on first down. Here we go. Run in the red zone. It's Marks. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Marks. They bring him down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Trojans! And the punishment has been extended.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Makes his man miss. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to pass, it's Barnes. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing it each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And that's a really difficult route to handle if you can get a big fella working the outside in the corner like that.
No doubt, because he runs upfield first and then makes a beeline towards the sideline. So whether it's man or zone, you can throw that football away from the defender and make some big plays.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Welcome everyone in the chat. If you like the stream, please drop a like. Subscribe to the channel for more videos.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so
Any USC fans here?
Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles.
Know we about to get this dub, right?
Rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they didn't get it.
Fast. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Good D.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Marks.
Go.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up.
We are committing to the run.
But you got to stop the run first.
They playing for the pass on this one. Let me see. Mike is him. Should I?
They'll leave it with him.
Oh, good. Good blocking.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down.
Big reason why his team has
that was good blocking right there.
Late is because of his performance running the football.
Let's go to the other side.
100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Let's get it.
They'll try the run.
Shoot.
Run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
To the ground with the back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working that left side now. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to... And they block it. And now they'll have it right around their own 30.
I was about to say, what was that?
The officials offered the deal, and the coach
I have to say, that got to be a flag. Oh, my God.
Yards, first down for the offense after that penalty.
What is this team doing? That was stupid.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Get off me.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that
I'm
one.
about to say, that had to be in
They're about
roughing
to run a dirty half dozen
the
plays
punter.
on this drive.
They playing for the pass on this play? Let's see. I think they are. Let's go to the left side.
Right back to
Let's
the
go.
well.
Let's go. Let's go. Get off me.
They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
Should I pass this chat?
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory.
Let's see.
Quarterback will audible.
Let's get that. Let's go.
Back to throw. It's Moss.
Oh. Wide open. Check now.
Got his man on the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The give as they work on that clock. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh, they definitely playing for the pass on this one. Let's do some adjustments. Let's go.
They'll run it from the gun.
Ooh, wide open.
They wrestle
Get out the
to
way,
the
ref.
ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Man, that part is like the Red Sea.
If I can do this,
Jeez.
make the ball game with a lead, and I can continue to run the football, and they have no answers.
They didn't have
I'm gonna
nobody
walk
in the
away with
middle.
a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
About to destroy this team. Let's go. Another run.
Might as well give it to him again.
Yep.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What's the record? It's 42-6. Is there a record or something for a score? Why did we call a timeout for? That had to have been a mistake. The word I call it. Oh no, that was the 2-minute warning. I was about to say. The word I call a timeout for.
Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality.
Give me that score.
Touchdown USC, and the stomping has commenced.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like,
let's get it.
12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5
the crowd going crazy.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Vanderbilt is running away with things. And boy, if this keeps up, the party is on in Nashville tonight. They're up by 28 over the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here we go. He's looking to throw it. And the timing just a hair off.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Scanning the field, it's Barnes. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Catch in the middle, it's Page. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's got it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.